morning, my dear children. Welcome to today's geography class. So, in the last class, we have dealt with the Jamshedpur, the steel city of India, isn't it? So, it is the first iron steel plant in India. It was founded in the year 1907 at Sakchi near the confluence of two rivers, Subarnarekha and Karkai, that is in the state of Jharkhand. Then, after so many years, this city, Sakchi, was renamed as Jamshedpur. So, this particular city is uh, benefited by some geographical factors. That means we have learned, we have a detailed study about the locational factors of an industry. So, setting up an industry is mostly depending on some geographical factors. So, this particular city of Sakchi or Jamshedpur is benefited by so many geographical factors such as the availability of raw materials, especially iron ore, then limestone, dolomite, then coal for energy. All these are easily available. Then the two rivers, Karkai and Subarnarega, they provided abundant water supply for cooling purposes. Then the nearby state of West Bengal provided so many, means enormous number of cheap skilled laborers. Then the city of Kolkata provided a very good market. Then transportation facilities for both water and land transport. Land transport included roadways and railways. Then all these were some of the locational factors of setting up this particular TISCO in Jamshedpur. Okay, so here is the city map of Jamshedpur. You can see this Tata Steel Work is located here. So it is benefited by the waters of two important rivers, Swarnarekha and Karkai. Then it is sorry, it is having a very good network of transportation facilities which included land and water both. Then abundant supply of raw materials like uh, sorry, and iron ore, coal, manganese deposits, as well as this dolomite, then limestone, etc., from nearby states of Odisha, Chhattisgarh, etc. Okay, so these are important factors which uh, benefited the company. Okay, so in Jamshedpur, several other industrial plants were set up after TISCO. That means it was this iron and steel industry is itself known as a basic industry because it provides raw materials such as machineries, then other raw materials for some other industries. For example, chemical industry, locomotive parts, then agricultural equipments, machinery, tin plate, cable, wire, etc., etc. So the nearby areas were uh, began to develop due to setting up of this TISCO in this particular city of Sakchi or Jamshedpur. So the development of iron and steel industry opened the doors to rapid industrial development in India. Almost all sectors of the Indian industry depend heavily on iron and steel industry for their basic infrastructure. Okay, so the Indian iron and steel industry consists of so many types. That means two large integrated steel plants as well as mini steel plants. So these are the two types of steel plants set up in India. So here is a brief description of this particular industry, TISCO. So before 1947, there was only one steel plant in the country, that is Iron and Steel Company Limited or TISCO, Tata Iron and Steel Company Limited or TISCO. It was privately owned. After independence, the government took the initiative and set up several iron and steel plants in India in so many states. So it was started, the TISCO was started in 1907 at Sakchi. We know that. Then the geographically, Jamshedpur is the most conveniently situated iron and steel center in the country. So let us have a look at the important other iron and steel plants. Okay, so here in this map, in the political map of India, you can see some other iron and steel plants in some other states. So we are starting from the south. So this is Bhadravati steel plant in Karnataka. Then here Bhilai in Chhattisgarh, Rourkela in Odisha. You can see that Jamshedpur and Bokaro in Jharkhand, Durgapur in West Bengal. So these are some other or the major iron and steel plants in India. Okay, which are they? Bhadravati in Karnataka, Bhilai in Chhattisgarh, Rourkela in Odisha, Bokaro in Jharkhand, and Durgapur in West Bengal. Okay, so these are the important iron and steel companies or iron and steel plants in India. Is it clear? മാപ്പ് ഒരുവിധം ഫെമിലിയർ ആയോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക്? ഈ സ്റ്റേറ്റ്സ് ഒക്കെ ആദ്യം പഠിക്കണം, എന്നാലേ ഇതൊക്കെ പെട്ടെന്ന് ക്ലിക്ക് ആവുള്ളൂ. മനസ്സിലായോ? സോ പ്ലീസ് go through the map. If you have an outline map with you, please try to locate these places. Okay, Bhadravati in Karnataka, Bhilai in Chhattisgarh, Rourkela in Odisha, Bokaro and also Jamshedpur in Jharkhand, then Durgapur in West Bengal. Okay, so whenever we are discussing about the iron and steel industry, we should remember one more important name, that is Pittsburgh. That is not in our country. So Jamshedpur is also known as Pittsburgh of India. Okay, we know that it is known as Steel City of India. Like that, it is also known as Pittsburgh of India. So Pittsburgh എവിടെയാണെന്ന് നോക്കാം. So Pittsburgh, it is an important steel city of United States of America. Okay, like Jamshedpur, the steel industry at Pittsburgh enjoys locational advantages. Okay, so let us see which are they. What are they? So it is situated in USA. I mentioned it earlier. So it is situated here, somewhat here in Pennsylvania. Okay, Pennsylvania. Then in USA, it is benefited by so many locational factors. Here you can see the 5 Great Lakes of North America. These 5 lakes are situated in the border between Canada and USA. So you can see the names here in this table also. Okay, you can locate these particular lakes. Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Huron, then Erie and Ontario. These are the 5 Great Lakes of North America. Among them, Lake Superior is the largest one. Okay, so these lakes provide a very good transportational facility to this particular Pittsburgh or the iron and steel plant. Here you can see it here. ഞാൻ ഈ പെൻ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല. റൈറ്റ് സൈഡ് ബോട്ടം പെൻസിൽവാനിയ എന്ന് എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്നില്ല, അവിടെയാണ് നമ്മുടെ പിറ്റ്സ്ബർഗ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന iron steel plant. Okay, not only this water bodies provide the water facilities or the transportation and also for water requirements of the company, it also benefited by the iron ore which come from iron mines of Minnesota, that is only 1500 kilometers from Pittsburgh. Between these mines and Pittsburgh, it is one of the world's best routes for shipping ore cheaply, the Great Great Lakes waterway. Okay, not only the water transport, trains carry the iron from these Great Lakes to Pittsburgh area. Okay, and also the 2 important rivers, the Ohio and Monongahela and also Allegheny rivers provide adequate water supply for the company. So today you can see so many other industries. For example, steel mills, then other machinery manufacturing industry, etc., developed in and around the areas of Pittsburgh. Okay, today very few of the large steel mills are in Pittsburgh itself. They are located in the valleys of Monongahela and Allegheny rivers above Pittsburgh and along the Ohio River below it. So finished steel is transported to the market by both land and water routes. Then this area has many factories than other than steel mills. These industries use steel as their raw material to make many other products such as railroad equipments, heavy machineries, and rails, machine tools, etc. Okay, so we are having a very brief comparison of these two steel industries. So here is a brief description of this industry in Pittsburgh. It is an important steel city of United States of America. It enjoys a locational advantages, a lots of locational advantages. Some of the raw materials such as coal is available locally, while the iron ore comes from iron mines at Minnesota, that is only 1,500 kilometers from Pittsburgh. Then between these mines, Pittsburgh is one of the world's best routes for shipping or cheaply because of the Great Lakes, the five Great Lakes. Okay, and the rivers also provide adequate water supply. So here you can see the comparison of iron and steel industry in two places, Pittsburgh and Jamshedpur. So please go through that. Pittsburgh is an important steel city in United States of America. It is known as Iron City. In mid 19th century, processing of iron began in this place. Then some of the raw materials such as coal is available locally. So please go through this description. So here in the right side you can see about this iron and steel industry in Jamshedpur. All this we have gone through. That is why I'm not reading it now. Please go through this comparison, then read the textbook. Okay, dear children, so with this we are winding up this iron and steel industry uh, in this chapter. So in the next class we will deal with another industry. So till then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day. Please go through the textbook, read it very well. Okay children, okay, thank you.